How to understand the CADEsport in-game UI. As you play CADEsport, you'll become more familiar with the in-game UI. The default in-game UI displays the following information. Speed, how fast your avatar is riding. Draft percentage, how many percent you're saving by being in the correct position, meaning you have to produce less power to maintain the same speed. Super is available, which can be activated using the 1 to 0 keyboard keys or the CADEsport companion app. Intensity gauge. This will look different depending on if you're in an activity with a set intensity or not. If the activity has a desired intensity level, you'll see a green bar with a red line through it. This is the targeted intensity, and you will be held back if you go significantly over it. If the activity does not have a desired intensity level, you'll see different intensities displayed in the intensity gauge as you ride. The dial. Here you can find your display watts, heart rate, calories burned, and cadence. The two outer rings are your experience points and level. Once the XP dial fills up, you'll increase 1 in level. When your level outer dial is full, you'll increase 1 in prestige, and your dial will reset back to 1. When prestiging, your number on the back and the nearby riders list changes color. There's a maximum of 10 prestiges. Communication control. This allows you to mute other caders, open your microphone, and enable your webcam for sharing. Gradient and wind will also display when applicable. CADEsport enables you to personalize your in-game UI by changing the UI controls in the details dialog. You can bring up the details dialog when in an activity or map by pressing the escape button. You'll notice that you can set most UI controls to one of 3 settings. Always off. The in-game UI element is never displayed. On activity, the in-game UI element will display occasionally depending on the configuration of the activity or map. Always on, the in-game UI element will always display. You can always reset your in-game UI settings to default by clicking Reset to Default in the top right of the UI controls in the Details dialog.